we shouldn't be surprised that Pi Network just hits $1 again. Now, Pi Network has been going up. Pi Network has crossed the resistance, and that is a very good news. Crypto in general has been performing well in the past few days. Now, the main focus for this video is Pi Network. We all know what Pi Network has been through for the past couple of weeks now. Many people did not think Pi Network was going to survive the whole challenges and everything that Pi has went through in the past few weeks. But look at Pi. In this video, we're going to analyze what is currently going on in Pi Network, and then we're going to also look at the latest news, and we're going to look at what we think might happen in the coming days with Pi Network. Let's go, guys. Now, looking at crypto bubble, you see that everything here is green. WIF is even as high as 33.3% in the last 24 hours. Flow key is high, 13.7%. Pi Network is up 8.5% in the past 24 hours, guys. Now, you can see that the market is high right now. Now, when you go to CoinMarketCap and you look at Pi Network has now moved to the number 21st position. The last time I checked, it was around 27th, but now Pi Network is standing strong at the 21st position. Now, when you click on Pi Network now, let's take a look at the tokenomics and then look at where what is currently going on with Pi right now. Now, you can see that the volume of Pi Network is currently sitting at $1.91 billion. Amazing. With the FDV of $115.79 billion. Now, the current volume / market cap in the past 24 hours is over 20%. Now, the current circulating supply of Pi Network is now 7 billion. Why is that? Because some Pi Network coins were released to the pioneers recently. So they recently had a release of Pi coins to the pioneers recently. Despite the fact that Pi Network coins were released, look at the price is going up. What does that tell you? There's something going on at the background and many of us do not know. Even me, nobody knows really. But one thing I know for sure is that there's just something about this particular project that is so reassuring. But my gut tells me that Pi Network is not just another random crypto. It is something very solid that we all should pay attention to. That's one thing I keep saying to everybody that choose to hear me out. I keep saying this thing. Pi Network is not a particular project you should overlook, as there is so much potential that this project has, right? Now, when you come to the market, you're going to see, remember that there was a time that BitMart delisted Pi Network. Look at them right now, holding with a volume of over $113 million, right? You see? So there's OKX, there's BitGet, there's MEXC, there's Gate.io, there is BitMart, of course, LBank, XT.com. So these exchanges are still holding on to this project. Now, for those of us who have been staying updated, you must have heard that there's a particular update that is coming up on May 14, right? There's a particular update that we are all expecting from the PiCore team, May 14. Now, the question now is, will these updates push Pi price to $3? Because that is what I see right now. Now, let's find out. When you come to this article, you're going to see that they said Pi Network is back in action. After months of relatively muted action, Pi Network is suddenly drawing fresh attention. Now, as of May 12, Pi is trading at $1.53. Pi went as high as $1.53, reflecting a 24-hour gain of nearly 60%. The price briefly touched 16.62 before pulling back slightly, but the overall trend remains upward. Now, in just the past week, Pi has surged by more than 158%. Rising from about 59 cents on May 5 to its current level. That performance places it at the top of the leaderboard amongst the largest cryptocurrencies. Now, when you come to the trending, now you're going to see that Pi Network is number 3 currently at the trending list, right? Now, let's go back to the article. Now, looking at the monthly charts, the momentum appears even stronger. Pi has climbed by nearly 107% since April 14, when it was priced at 73 cents. Now, the latest breakout has lifted its market cap to $10.8 billion, making it the 13th most valuable crypto asset ahead of established names such as Avalanche. Right? Trading activity suggests a sharp increase in demand, but the deeper question remains, is the rally backed by meaningful fundamentals, driven purely by speculations, or somewhere in between? Let's unpack this further, explore what's really happening beneath the surface of Pi Network, and examine what analysts are projecting when it comes to Pi coin price prediction. Now, Pi Network's ecosystem updates. Now, this is what we have all been waiting for. We want to see what is currently going on with Pi Network, right? Now, Pi Pi Network recent price movement is closely linked to the ongoing development within its ecosystem, which has seen several key updates since early 2025. Now, a major turning point came on February 20 with the launch of the Open Network. The updates allowed Pi to operate beyond its previously closed environment, enabling external transaction and listing on exchanges such as OKX and BitGet. Now, the change introduced market-driven price discovery for the first time and expanded liquidity across platform, directly influencing price dynamics in months that followed. Now, to promote adoption, Pi Network organized its first Open Network Pi Fest between March 14 to March 21st, right? Now, this is the update. According to the official update, the event aimed to highlight early real-world use cases and encourage broader community engagement during the ecosystem's early commercial phase. No official confirmation of these usual cases have been provided so far. Work on the mainnet launch has progressed in parallel. Based on the earlier update, Pi Network is aiming for 10 million users migration under the Open Network framework, reinforcing its intention to expand access while maintaining user authentication standards. Now, beyond the technical rollout, the project has stated its ambition to support at least 100 decentralized applications. Several dApps are already live, although most remain in their early phases. Now, developers' activity continues to build slowly with a focus on accessibility and mobile design to reach regions where conventional financial infrastructure remains underdeveloped. Now, what this is basically stating and pointing out is that Pi Network has been working to improve on the project, and you can see the impact on the price. Obviously, you can see the impact on Pi Network's price that they've been doing so much to improve on the project. So Pi Network is not here to joke at all. So you guys, brace yourself, get yourself prepared. Now, there's currently a retracement, but then I believe that we're going to see more upside with Pi Network. So for those of you who still believe in this project, please and please keep holding on to your Pi Network tokens, as you are going to get reward for being a diamond hand. I cannot emphasize this enough. I cannot emphasize this enough, guys. Do not undermine this project. This project is going to shock a lot of people in the coming months. You are going to be, for those of us that keep holding on to this project, we are going to be happy that we actually held on to this project. So that's basically the update for today. That's basically the update for today's video. So if you like this content that you just got, kindly help me smash that like button and also subscribe to my channel to get more updates, more crypto updates like the one you just got. So guys, that will be the end of today's video. I'm going to see you in the next one, but until then, bye for now.